Hey, welcome to the One Podcast Adventure with them all. WrestleMania 39 Recap Edition. I am the Beast Snow for this episode, joined today by four other fellow individuals. We got Jordy, we got Devin, we got Chongo, aka Jake Plays Games, aka streaming soon, and we got Cody. Now, we will be back to our regularly scheduled programming next week. But today we are going to go over everything that happened WrestleMania 39 weekend and the Raw after WrestleMania, all the fallout from that. Okay. We are going to crown our TOPTERTA Pickem Champion in this episode as well. So we're going to go over Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor. We're going to go over NXT Stand and Deliver and all 2 nights of WrestleMania 39. So, hope y'all are ready to have some discourse about this weekend and Raw.
Let's do it.
All right.
I know who won.
So
it was me.
No.
let's remind the people of the standings before WrestleMania 39 weekend. In 5th place is Cody, 74 and 62. Jordy in 4th place at 83 and 53, but he does have that +2 to add to his final result. We have Devin in 3rd place, 86 and 50. Chongo in 2nd place, 89 and 47, with that +1 for his final result. And then myself barely hanging on in 1st place at 97 and 39. Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor happened on Friday, starting with Triple A Mega Championship, Vikingo defending against Commander. We all picked Vikingo.
That's good.
We all picked Vikingo. And we all got this right because he did retain.
It's a good brother right there.
Yeah, it was a good match. It wasn't Kenny Vikingo good, but it was a good match.
It's hard to do that.
It is.
I wasn't really into it the first half of it, honestly.
Yeah, it took me a while to get into it as well, honestly.
But they pulled some stuff out at the end.
Great springboard 630 through the table.
Yes, agreed. I love that he just does that in every match now.
Hey, man. If you're going to be known for something, might as well be known for something that not many people can do.
People want to see it.
Yeah.
We had the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team championships. The Embassy defended against Blake Christian, Metalik, and AR Fox. The Embassy did retain. Cody got this wrong, so.
Yep. I had faith.
This match I did not really pay attention to, I'll be honest.
It was all right. Nothing.
I'm not an Embassy fan.
Why not?
Really, I'm just more of a Brian Cage fan. I don't like Brian Cage.
You're not.
Me neither, brother. We had
like he does cool shit, but he's like a charisma vacuum.
He's not my cup of tea, but you know, somebody's cup of tea.
Somebody's.
Ring of Honor,
Not mine.
Ring of Honor Television Championship. Samoa Joe defending against Mark Briscoe.
Fucking banger.
Very
Banger.
good. Very, very good.
Mark did not come up with the win.
Unbelievable.
Cody and Jordy got this right, so good job.
Congratulations, boys.
Yep.
Very emotional.
Even if I think it was the wrong choice.
I'm sure there'll be a lot more wrong choices coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Wheater Uter defended against Shibata. Unsuccessfully. Because Shibata is your new Pure Champion.
Also unbelievable, but in a good way for me.
Jordy.
Who all got that right?
Jordy and Chongo got this right.
Hell yeah. Bruh,
Thanks.
that shit was so good, too.
Yeah, it was a good match.
I love Shibata.
I wonder what's gonna happen with him now.
I'm not sure.
We had the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship match, the Jay Briscoe Memorial Reach for the Sky ladder match, Lucha Bros, The Kingdom, Top Flight, Roosh Dralistico, and Aussie Open.
Rest in peace, Dante Martin.
Lucha Bros did win the belts. Cody and myself got this right.
Hell yeah.
Just broke his whole fucking leg in half.
Well, sometimes that happens.
But it was a fucking crazy spot.
Dumb.
Was that the one where he went through the table and the leg?
Yeah,
You
he
know,
did a fucking.
Hey,
He did a fucking.
I don't think it was that crazy, really.
I do a Canadian destroyer off a ladder between.
Yeah.
But down to
Yeah.
4 tables. Yeah.
Through some tables? No.
Yeah, but
The
he missed
only-
like 3.5 of those tables.
The only time I've ever seen that happen, somebody broke their leg in half. So I'm going to say it's a crazy spot.
I'm saying. Yeah, because they overshot the tables, really.
Right.
Yeah.
But if they wouldn't have done that, Dante Martin, or if Dante Martin weighed more, maybe not what happened. Skinny guy.
I'm just fuck Dante Martin.
Skinny Shaman, Dante Martin, Devin Bush.
No.
At
What?
least now he has a reason to look like he's gonna cry.
Damn.
It's crazy.
The main event, Ring of Honor World Championship, Claudio
Oh.
Castagnoli defended against Eddie Kingston.
Heard that was a good match.
Hey, this
It was.
match went hard.
It did. It did. Really surprised by the ending, too.
Claudio did retain. Cody got this right when it was the only one that got this right, so
You're welcome.
good on you.
Definitely not mad about it. I think it's great.
That's
match.
what I saw. I didn't get
Love
to watch
see
the
those
match.
two go at it again.
I didn't get to watch it, but I saw people talking about it online, and a lot of them were like, "You know what? I'm not mad about it. Like, it made sense. It was good. Eddie's gonna be doing some shit still." So
Oh yeah. Eddie did not get hurt from this loss.
this is good. I like when they can do it like that.
Love the Noah bump. Can't get over it.
So we have 2 winners from the Ring of Honor pay-per-view. Jordy with 4-2 and Cody with 4-2. They both won Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, so
Hell yeah. I won one that I went against all of you, and then I lost one that I went against all of you.
hey, next up we have on Saturday morning, bright and early, NXT Stand and Deliver. This was on pre-show, I think. The winner gets control of Chase University. Schism took on Chase U and Tyler Bate.
I think it was, but it was kind of a banger.
Chase U did win, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Devin
Yes.
and Jordy got this right. One of the Chase U guys hit a swerve and like, hey, I'm joining Schism,
Double swerve.
and he's like,
Yeah,
nah,
the big guy.
I'm still.
I was thinking about it earlier. I didn't know any of their names. Not one of them.
I know one's name is Chase.
Is it?
Very
Yeah.
good.
There you go.
NXT Tag Team Championships, Gallus defending against the Creed Brothers and Tony D'Angelo and Stax. They did defend successfully thanks to the return of the other coffee guy.
Yeah.
Cody
All
got
right.
this, Cody's the only one that got this right. Wrong, sorry.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I picked Gallus.
Yeah, everybody got it right except Cody. Cody picked the Guidos. Next up, we have the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Kiana James and Fallon Henley defended against Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. Not successfully because we have new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Chongo was the only one that got this wrong.
I thought I voted for Alba Fire.
No,
Oh,
No.
all right.
no, sir.
No, you said fucker.
Well,
I
like I
would.
said, NXT is just a bunch of darts. I
Yep.
don't know shit.
Same.
Next up, we have the NXT Women's Championship ladder match. Roxanne Perez defended against Zoe Stark, Gigi Dolan, Tiffany Stratton, Valkyria. Is that what her name was? And Indy
Valkyrie.
Valkyra, Ray, and Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell got it, and nobody got this right.
Good for Indy Hartwell, man.
Out of all of those names, that is not the one that I would have picked. Well, obviously.
Thought she was moving on.
We all
It was
got-
cool to see Candace and Johnny reacting to her win.
Yeah, we all got entranced by something, so we just went on our NXT North American
on our way.
Championship. Wes Lee defended against Dragon Lee, Axiom, JD McDonough, and Ilya Dragunov.
That match stole the show for me.
Wes Lee successfully defended it, and nobody got this right.
But yeah, we all went with the dragon. One of them.
I think
This is good.
Dragunov really showed out. You know?
He did.
I mean,
Dude, Dragunov
but-
killed it.
Yeah, he's also a
always
former
does,
United
though.
Kingdom. All the former United Kingdom champions are pretty good.
Yeah,
They're
I
only
agree.
like
Love Butch.
3 of them.
Unsanctioned match. Johnny Takeover. Johnny Stand and Deliver. Johnny Unsanctioned. Johnny Gargano versus Grayson Waller.
Johnny needs to be on WrestleMania instead of NXT.
Not anymore. Vincent.
You right?
Devin's the only one who got this wrong.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. That's crazy.
Could you? You bet against Johnny Wrestling?
Yeah, because I thought they were going to put Grayson Waller over in NXT since Johnny Gargano is on Raw.
Not anymore. Johnny NXT, really.
All right, hey, whatever, man.
And then the main event, NXT Championship, Braun Breaker defended against Carmelo Hayes.
It was fine. It was a good match.
It was fine. That's what I'll say.
Carmelo Hayes is your new NXT champion. Cody got this wrong.
Good job, Cody.
And then after this, Jordy is your NXT Stand and Deliver winner with a record
Hey,
of 5
good job,
and 2.
Jordy.
Jordy had himself a good weekend.
I did. I did really good in WrestleMania.
Brittany had a really good WrestleMania weekend too for her picks. I had a terrible WrestleMania.
Well, let's
Me too.
let's take a look at it. WrestleMania 39. Let's go with day 1. How's that? We started
Yeah,
off
let's
with
do
the
it.
United States Championship match. Austin Theory defending against the greatest of all time, John Cena.
The
That was a good
greatest
match.
of all time.
Ass. That match was terrible.
I mind. I liked it.
I thought it was fucking dog shit.
Worst
that was
match of
like-
the weekend. And I'm not just being a troll. Worst match of the weekend.
Yeah, out of WWE product, I'd say so. I'm happy you enjoyed it.
Worst match of the... Come on.
It was. What's worse? What was worse than that match out of WWE?
Say it.
The women's tag match.
Do it.
Shit, you right. I forgot about that match. All
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
right, second worst match of the weekend. Sorry.
I was fine with everything, but the weird thing was John Cena losing to one finisher and just leaving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was it. He had
it
to go.
seemed like Cena kind of phoned that match in.
I mean, he probably had somewhere to go.
Probably
Well, I mean, they had a Raw match.
they did. It was like for me, it would have been fine on Raw, but like
And it
Well, I
wasn't
think-
even like it wasn't even like a Cena Raw match. It was just like a normal Raw match.
right when I think of John Cena at WrestleMania, I think far more.
That's fair. That I'll give you. It was not up to Cena standards.
Maybe it's because Austin Theory is fucking dog shit.
Could be.
I was the only one that got this wrong, so cool. We had the men's Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Spectacular Showcase.
Banger.
Braun
Oh yeah.
and Ricochet against Street Profits against Alpha Academy against the Viking Raiders. The Street Profits took this one, and Jordy was the only one that got this right.
Yeah, I picked Street Profits with Brittany. Picked fucking Braun and Strowman with you, or Braun and Ricochet
I
on
did
here.
too.
Terrible.
Which it did look like they were going to win for a second. So
Hey, it was a good match. It was a
It
real
was.
good match.
Some
It
call
was
outs.
a good match.
didn't
They
somebody
said-
get injured on that too?
I don't
No,
think so.
Some call outs here. Gable doing the rigor.
Oh, that fucking
The
yeah,
Braun.
fucking banger.
Braun hitting a 5-star frog splash from the top rope.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, when Braun, listen. Braun had
Igor.
trouble showing.
Angelo
Ivar.
Dawkins. Truck sticking Braun Strowman.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
One of the Viking dudes doing that fucking springboard Rana.
I missed that.
Yeah, he like jumped from the corner springboard and did a
Damn.
yeah.
and then Otis looked like he was working hard that day.
Fucking Otis.
His butthole sweat, my favorite part.
Well, don't forget about Ricochet, that beautiful fucking shooting star from Ricochet as well.
No,
Dude,
Dawkins,
that he like stopped. He went whee!
Yeah, that shit was gorgeous.
man, Dawkins saved him too from.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Me and Devin and Jordy were like counting every time that nobody caught the people. Like
so many
people-
times.
3 people caught. The rest of the people were just like, "Nah, you won't hit the ground."
Next up, Seth freaking Rollins against Logan Paul.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got it wrong.
Chongo's the only one got this wrong. Look, man. KSI, the prime suit, popped me.
Funny.
Yeah, that was good. The fucking switch out splash was good.
That shit was fun.
clean,
It
too,
was just a fun match.
Yeah.
It's like a more athletic version of last year's Johnny Knoxville match. Just fun.
I thought the match was really pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, we had Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, and Lita taking on Damage Control. They did pick up the victory.
But yeah, I think I got that wrong.
I was the only one that got this right. This
Yeah.
match didn't really.
Didn't hit.
No, it
No, I popped for the Stratosphere though.
was
That was cool.
It was good.
I don't know. I just felt like nobody gains anything from that outcome.
Well,
Well, it doesn't matter because Damage Control went ahead and lost on Raw to Raquel and Liv. So
Yep. And then Bailey didn't even come out with them.
What?
Yeah.
That was somebody's doing. Next up, we had the Mysterio Showcase: Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio.
That was actually a good match.
Dom's best match.
It was good.
I agree.
Dominic had probably one of the best entrances of WrestleMania.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, loved it.
Ray won. He beat up his son, and Chongo's the only one that got this wrong. So
Let's
Which-
not smooth over the fact that Dominic got his ass whooped, literally.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
not smooth over the fact that
With
I
a
called
belt.
it right before it happened, too. I said he better spank him. He
That
took
was
off
good.
his belt and fucking whipped his little ass.
And like that's the first time that Dominic to me has shown actual acting with everything.
That's the first time Dominic's shown that he can actually do anything, but it's because his father is one of the best wrestlers of all time.
you know why that happened, Cody? Though, prison will do that to you.
It
Yeah.
will. It will.
He had a hard time. Fuck off! I hate that
Next
shit.
up,
I do love that Ray did the El Camino entrance though.
I almost cried.
Yeah. But I do
I
love
love
that
that
Dominic
Snoop Dogg was
kept
the driver.
mocking. Dude's so good.
What happened?
Snoop Dogg was the driver.
Snoop Dogg is really the MVP of WrestleMania. Let's
really
be real
was.
here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, next up we had the match of the Mania, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys. SmackDown Women's Championship: Charlotte Flair against Rhea Ripley. Rhea finally got the win and the championship.
That match surprised me.
That was fucking good.
Dude, all the Germans, the fucking waistlock German, all the shit that they were doing, they were going out.
How did it surprise you? You didn't expect it?
No, because I don't really like Charlotte.
Yeah, you gotta remember that Charlotte's a good wrestler. You just don't
Charlotte's
like
good.
her.
Charlotte's great.
We just don't like her because she's always on top.
And Rhea's the god of this shit, so
Well, normally with Charlotte, it kind of just seems like the same match over and over and over. This didn't seem like that.
Oh, she has bangers every single.
she
one.
does. She had a good
Especially
match
at
with
Mania.
She had a good match with boring ass Natalia.
You talking about when the NXT?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. The amount of times that Charlotte landed on her face was too many.
Oh my
Loved
God,
it.
that German, God,
Oof.
Oh,
Especially when they
picture of
slowed
her
it down and she just went.
she bumped that with her nose. Damn.
I like that it kept catching Charlotte smiling at the end of it too.
Mm.
That was just like probably shouldn't have caught it, but it was still cool.
Nah, they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
The greatest punter of all time, Pat McAfee, defeated The Miz.
Show did.
Good. You heard that shit too.
Love Patrick McAfee.
Love him.
Turns out this is my WrestleMania wrestling tank top.
The Miz might be MVP of the whole weekend.
Man, Miz fucking went off. Miz what? Yeah, I agree.
He had like
We even killed Shayna Mac for us.
he
So
had like 5 matches in it. And then the main event, the big one, the Undisputed Tag Team Championships, the Usos defending against Sami and Kevin Owens.
See, this is my match of the
such
weekend.
a good
Same.
match. I think so too.
They stole the show with that.
They did so fucking good.
I think there are 3 matches probably worth 5 stars on the show.
I think so. And 2 of them were on night 1.
Yep.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I was like everything from from the PWG fucking call out on their shorts and their pants to the way Sammy fucking kicked out and seized on the rope to
Yes.
Dude, that was so good.
Jay hitting Sammy with the fucking haluva kick to it's just fucking Michael Cole calling out El Generico. Like,
Yep.
it was all great. There
People
was
saying that
nothing-
there's no way Vince had anything to do with this because he has no idea who El Generico is.
Hell no, he don't. But that may not be true only because Sami Zayn technically debuted El Generico at NXT.
Fair. Yeah, all the callbacks, like the fucking Jay hanging on Sammy, basically pleading to not do anything, like all of it. So fucking good.
It was a masterclass in storytelling and professional wrestling.
Hey, even old David over there said it's probably one of the best tag matches he's seen.
I think he said that and that Rhea and Charlotte was the best women's match in Mania history.
I will, yeah.
Definitely.
Which
I
I
know,
definitely
I think-
agree with that.
I don't know when we were talking about that three-way, but it's definitely Charlotte and Rhea.
Yeah,
That was
I agree.
That was day one, night one, whatever you want to call it. Let's move on to the second day. Opening up, we had Brock Lesnar against Omos.
It was exactly what everybody thought it would be.
I enjoyed.
Well,
it's everything it should have been.
right. Yeah. 15 less suplexes than I expected.
And it was 3 minutes of big meaty men slapping meat.
Yeah, Chongo's
That was
the
a
only one
good
that got
opening.
this wrong. Brock did beat Omos.
Which, I mean, makes sense.
The only Homo sapien around here is Chongo. So
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm very glad that Devin let me change that.
here we go. The women's tag team Fatal 4-Way Showcase match. Liv and Raquel took on Natalya and Shotzi versus Chelsea Green and Sonya versus Ronda and Shayna.
You know, the men's tag division is thriving right now.
I
don't know
think
about Friday.
I think the
Not
women's
thriving,
is
maybe,
too, but
it's
they're
not.
putting. Well, here I think it is. They just keep doing the wrong combinations.
That's
They keep-
that's the tag division, though. That's what it is. This women's tag division is not thriving. It is floundering, I'd say. It is sinking, and like, for me, it wasn't any good.
There
me.
wasn't really anything memorable in the match. I will definitely say that.
Yeah, there was Shayna fucking disappearing and showing back up with 1 foot.
Listen,
Well-
I'm a big fan of women's wrestling. Big fan of tag wrestling. I wish that there was a good women's tag division in WWE.
Yeah.
And really, I wish WWE's men's tag division was bigger. But Vince don't like tag wrestling, and he's back, so...
We had another banger. The Intercontinental Championship match, Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre.
Number 3,
Yes.
5-star for me. This shit fucked.
Gunther
Yes.
Fucked.
This
picked
is
up
my
the
kind of
win.
match.
What do you say, Devin?
So this is my kind of match.
Yeah.
There were a couple spots in it though that I was taking umbrage with.
Which ones?
Well, and it's just because they were the only person playing to the crowd was Sheamus.
I know, yeah.
They were Drew and Gunther were fucking chopping the shit out of each other. Okay, in the crowd, you can just if you watch the background, the crowd is like slowly rising up, and then when they get to the corner and they're just throwing a couple more chops, the crowd's fucking going wild, and they could have just kept going and it would have just escalated.
Right.
But they didn't. They just immediately ended it, and neither one of them were like pandering to the crowd until Sheamus was like, "Oh fucking yeah,
We got these fucking boys.
I'm beating some asshole."
Yeah.
Got
I
to
did
what?
notice
Almost
that.
30 chops.
Cody didn't like this match. All right, let's just get
I didn't like the first like half of it.
It was
I would
it
say.
was boring. They were just chopping each other. They were just beating the shit out of each other.
That's what I like in a pro wrestling match, Cody. I get it. If that's not what you're into, I get it. That's why there's so much pro wrestling for everybody. There's different strokes, different folks, brother.
It ended up being a really good match. It was, I will agree that it was one of the best ones on the card. But just the beginning of it was just like, yeah, okay, we get it. You're all 10 feet tall and punch each other. Great.
That's what I
That's
love.
Gunther's gimmick, though. He'll fucking chop
True.
it down.
Yeah, but the gimmick doesn't work
Literally.
as well when everybody else is just as tall and strong as you.
I beg to differ.
I think it works better because then everybody hits hard and it's great.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not as intimidating when everyone else is doing the same thing.
Listen,
I
I
beg to
love
differ.
seeing a bunch of fucking hamburger meat
Sheamus
boiling up on the fucking chest.
still uses forearms more than he does chops. So I mean,
Yeah,
Mhm.
he'll hit you with that. Drew McIntyre, I don't know what Drew McIntyre does. He'll kick you or something.
he was fucking
Yeah, I
chopping
don't-
the fuck out of Gunther.
Yeah, he was.
But yeah,
He's like, you're
Sheamus
gonna
is
earn this,
some-
brother.
Sheamus hit. I could never take the fucking 10 beats of the Boundary or whatever.
No, no,
Like,
not,
I would not mind. Yeah, I would not be able to.
and then he hit Drew like 20 times with it.
Yeah, he said he almost got to 30, I think.
Drew was like, "No, man, I'm done."
Yeah, he dropped.
So I was the only one that got this wrong. I picked Sheamus, but you know, whatever.
I don't think it was a bad pick. Any of them could have won at any point in time.
Yeah, I'm just happy Gunther won. I want Gunther to go on like I've been saying this all weekend. I want Gunther to go on a fucking like Roman Reigns level run with this Intercontinental Championship.
That'd be cool.
I hope he main events Mania next year.
They're
That's
going
what
to
he wants.
unify those titles next year.
This one kind of bummed me out. Kind of disappointed me. Raw Women's Championship match: Bianca Belair defended against Asuka.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
this
was-
one fell flat
It
for me too.
was a decent match. I just think both of them. I expected better from both of them.
I think it suffered from where it was on the card
Yeah. Yeah.
because
following
we
up.
just got that fucking banger of meaty men slapping meat, and then you know.
I don't know. I just don't think it was neither one of their best performances.
No, but I think if they would have put the Miz segment right after that and then did that women's title match, it would have been better.
Bianca's entrance was fantastic.
I agree.
Really good.
I agree.
But apparently, like that
Breaks
little girl
my heart
that
that-
was
yep,
the little girl that was dancing with her. Apparently, her mom just died like that morning.
yep. Breaks my fucking heart for that little girl.
And she
But
still
man,
went
she was out
there.
there
Triple H
killing
was
it.
hard. He was balling in that press conference.
Oh, for
Mhm.
sure. How can you not, man? But yeah, that entrance was amazing. Asuka still did great, but I do love that everyone's just like, oh, she's just going back to Japan now. Like,
That's just because what she tweeted.
yeah,
Next up, The Miz beat Shane McMahon, and then Snoop Dogg beat The Miz.
Hey, shout out to Stu. I saw another angle where Stu was telling fucking Snoop Dogg to punch the Miz.
I saw that.
Shout out Stu.
so love. Ref just was like, Snoop, people's elbow.
No, it was the cameraman.
No, the ref yelled it too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she
Well,
like
it's-
acted like she was yelling at him, and then just yelled Snoop, people's
I
elbow.
didn't hear that. I love the way Snoop hit the ropes.
He didn't.
Look, he can break in
Yeah,
half
hey,
at any
Hey,
second.
you know who he hit the ropes like? Exactly like?
Stop. Hell in a Cell. Edge defeated the Demon Finn Balor.
I was upset that they didn't let this match go on with the blood until I saw the fucking.
Yeah,
Until I
until I
saw
saw the
Finn
aftermath. That they literally just came out and stapled and super glued this man together and said, "All
I
right,
was like,
go
I
go."
was like, it makes sense. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, that
It
cut, that cut was gross, but
Yeah,
Once I saw the blood spot in the middle, I was like, "Oh, I
I understood
No.
why they did that, but like it kind of took the air out of the whole
It-
match.
definitely took it away from me. I didn't enjoy the Hell in a Cell at all,
I didn't either.
which sucks
yeah.
because I love them both.
Chongo and Devin got this wrong. They picked the
Um,
Demon.
Crazy, fucking crazy. Why be the Demon anymore? Lost to Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns.
Well,
Edge.
he lost a Brood Edge.
Yeah. Hey, let's bring the Brood back. Let's give him his entrance.
Hey, I love Edge's entrance. I
Um,
fucked with his entrance.
Best we can
It
do
was
is
good.
put your name, Brood Edge, on the.
Well, I did like his jacket. Did have Gangrel and Christian on it.
Yep.
There's a picture
Oh,
of him.
technically the rumors weren't wrong. They did make an appearance.
I still enjoyed the Slayer.
Technically, yeah.
I enjoyed Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer was fun. Did not like his mask.
I
Everything
did
else was
like
great.
his mask.
All right. Here it is. Main event of night 2. WWE Undisputed Universal Championship match. Roman Reigns defending against Cody Rhodes.
And you can tell by me and Jordy's head shakes, we already know what's going to happen.
I fucked with that match, man.
It
I
was a
fucked
good
with
match,
it.
sort of.
Great match.
We the ones, baby. We the ones.
If they wouldn't have done all the stupid interference shit, it would have been a 5-star.
Yeah, I think the interference stuff was fine. I think the only thing I didn't like is that Roman acted like he didn't just take 2 crossroads.
Right.
That's the only thing I didn't like.
I also
Aside from loved it.
I love that all you have to do to escape from getting kicked out of the arena is to put on a hoodie and just walk back out.
The ref was busy.
Oh, okay, yeah. But the Sammy KO run-in was cool. I did like that. But
it happens. It happens. Obviously, I remember one time I was really pissed off about the end of a WrestleMania, and it had to have been recently. Like, at least back when like ICW was still around at that far back, I guess. But I remember hearing somebody say that everybody likes to treat WrestleMania like it's the end of the story, but it's not.
Well, but didn't Raw kind of show that it is?
No.
Well, I mean, between him and Cody, at least.
All right, so here's my thoughts. I love the match.
I thought the match was great.
Roman Reigns is a heel, so he's going to do anything he can to keep that title, whether it be to send in the boys, send in Solo, Paul Heyman might get involved. He'll do whatever he can to get that title at
To
the end
stay
of
on the island of relevancy.
I didn't care either way who won. Roman could have won. Cody could have won. But people are saying that this is like you'll never get another bigger moment for Cody.
See, that I don't agree with.
I think
I don't think it's Brock, but I don't think that this is going to be his last big
I think
moment.
it'll help him chase the title better than just winning it like right then. So I mean,
he hasn't had he hasn't had any problems on his road to the title.
And now, speaking of that, Roman, the last few title defenses, he's basically like barely won them. So like, it's really like he's getting chipped away, and then once he finally, gets destroyed, I mean, there it is. I mean, we the ones.
The hilarious thing about people saying there was no bigger time for Cody. He hardly had a story with Roman.
There was no story.
He just walked in and said, "Hey."
Well, hold on. They didn't start doing shit together until like 2 weeks before Mania. So they didn't build. There was nothing built up. He just won the Royal Rumble. He's Cody Rhodes. This match was his at WrestleMania.
Adrenaline, something. Cody Rhodes. Like,
so we can't talk about this. Is it? This is the peak of their story right here.
No,
it's like they want it to be the peak of the Bloodline story.
Yep,
but it can't be because Cody has nothing to do with the Bloodline.
Which I get. I mean, that's fine with it. Well,
yeah. Now he's in the story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think Cody's going to take it to SummerSlam. I think that it could have been done better. However, how it was done was not bad.
No.
Agreed.
Literally, if they didn't do the Solo spot at the end, I would have been fine. If they would have just, all right, he goes for the third crossroads, and instead of ending it, that gives Roman the time to get back then do his thing.
But that doesn't further the storyline. That doesn't fuck Cody out of the title.
Sure it does. They already had fucking 2 run-ins.
And the 2 run-ins ended with Cody being at the top. It ended with Sammy and KO hitting their finishes. Solo coming out and doing the spike is what they needed to do so that they could get Cody back on the back. Like, if Roman would have just beat him, Cody has no chance. Cody can't come out on Raw and say, I should have won. You know what I mean? Solo coming out hitting that spike is is the catalyst for Cody being able to say, "Hey, bud, I know what I want to talk about."
And that's fair. Maybe it would have been different if this wasn't just the same spots that they have done for, the past 1,000 days.
And I get it.
Well, that's what makes everybody mad. That's doing their job.
Yep.
But I think it's getting to the point where people just don't care anymore. And that's not what you want.
I think I disagree, but I'm not sure. I don't think he has X-Pac heat yet. When he has X-Pac heat, that's when you start getting worried. Roman, in my opinion, is he looks like this indomitable force. But without his family, you can't. It's nothing. And they're slowly starting to chink away at that armor.
Yeah, I do think that we'll probably see the fall apart of the bloodline here soon.
Oh, yeah. The Usos lost their titles. Roman wasn't there to help. Solo wasn't there to help.
Yep.
And Roman is pissed at them.
And then I know we haven't gotten to Raw yet, but then the way he slights them on Raw.
Yep. So that's where my thought is with it.
Now, I will say, I don't know how real of a possibility it is, but if they do the whole Cody thing for a little bit, the bloodline falls apart, and then Jay is the one that takes the belt from Roman.
That's what I need.
Then that would be like the biggest slap in the face to Roman, and that I would love.
I don't want Jay. I don't want Jay to have the belt. I want him to cost Roman the belt, and then Roman. Fight.
That could work too. Like, you were on top, and now you're nothing, and let me show you why.
You gave me everything, and I took away everything from you.
I'm excited to see Cody and Brock. I think it'll be fun.
It'll be a match.
Yeah. Brock knows how to work with small people when he wants
He does.
to.
Yeah.
All right.
Then I think he's tired of lifting up 400 pounds every week.
So let's get to these standings and crown our new champion. In 5th place, Cody. I'm sorry, bud. With the record,
I told you.
of
Go ahead.
89 and 73.
There we go. I went above 500.
500.
That's all I cared. That's all I cared about.
Now the rest of these spots are close.
Look at Jordy. He's got that anticipation.
In 4th place with a record of 162 is Devin.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Jordy had himself a fucking time.
In
He did.
3rd place with a
I
record
told
of
y'all I was coming for the crown.
with a record of 162. Chongo.
Wow.
But
I have fallen.
But he has that +1.
Damn.
So 101 to
You
62.
got the +1.
Welcome to the bottom.
Before I get the last two, the winner of WrestleMania was Jordy with a record of 10 and 3.
Okay.
A weekend record of 4-0.
And he also has that +2 to his record. Don't forget about that.
Yep.
So, in 2nd place is Jordy with a record of 104 and 60, and myself
Damn.
is the champion of this season, 112 and 50. So there you go.
Got fucking close, though.
Yeah. So Jordy with the +2 is at 106 or 104?
104.
104 with the plus.
If Chongo didn't have that +1, we would have
That would have been in 4th place.
had a tie.
Yeah.
Jordy brought it up, man. Jeez.
Hey, good shit, Jordy. Good shit, Snow. Good shit, Devin. Good shit,
Well,
Cody.
you had a couple shows where it was perfect attendance, wasn't it?
Two of them. Never before, never again. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the Monday after Raw. Triple H opened the show, said, "Hey, we're not going anywhere. We got signed by Endeavor. We ain't going anywhere. We're the same WWE. Then, now, forever, always."
Then now together forever.
And then we get Omos and Elias.
All right.
Oh, it looks like it's downloaded.
Austin Theory beat Rey Mysterio.
All right.
Seth Rollins came and celebrated.
So-
yeah,
What?
that had me confused when I watched it live.
Yes, I
So-
was very
so-
confused.
What did he celebrate?
his win at Mania.
He wanted to listen to the crowd sing his theme, and then he went home.
All right.
That was a segment. Yeah.
Rumor is the Pretty Deadly was supposed to come out, but was nixed by, the fucking anime villain.
Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley looked at each other.
They did. They're about to unify those championships.
Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan defeated Damage Control.
Okay.
Were they even called Damage Control?
I mean, I would assume. I don't
Who knows?
remember.
Now they earned a shot at the women's titles next Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn beat the Street Profits.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle came back.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody was excited.
I thought he was in fucking rehab.
He was.
I don't think he ever actually went to rehab.
He didn't go to rehab, then said, "Come on back."
We had a Cody Rhodes and the Bloodline promo in the ring. Cody wants that rematch. Wise Man said no. Wise Man said,
You sure did.
let's have a tag match with somebody that was on WrestleMania. And they can't get a shot at the title as long as Roman Reigns is the champion. And lo and behold, it's Cowboy Brock Lesnar.
Sure is.
And then the main event, Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns and Solo.
Okay.
That match didn't happen because
Nope.
Brock turned his back on Cody and
Went heel and then said,
So he's heel Lesnar again?
ass! Ass! This whole Raw was fucking ass. Fucking 1 out of 10.
We got a lower rating than that on Cage Match.
did you
5 out of 10.
Did you guys see Brian Alvarez
I watched that video.
lose his
Yeah,
mind?
yeah,
Brock Lesnar beat him and beat him.
and beat him, and beat him.
Boys.
Oh, now-
Boys.
you know what? There's a good thing coming out of this. Cody Rhodes is now on his 2012 John Cena tour.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm okay. It was actually the best part of Raw
That was the best part of Raw, yeah.
because it kind of swerved me and it popped me a little bit. But I was like, oh, great.
Yep. Same. I'm very hungry right now, so I'm very grumpy.
Good.
I mean, look, most of Twitter said it was the worst Raw that they have ever seen in their lives.
You
Like,
know why?
literally.
Because the last 7 or 8 months, Triple H was behind the wheel, and
And it's been so fucking good.
And you let Vince touch it for 5 minutes and it goes to hell?
supposedly Vince was in Gorilla the whole night making changes.
Listen, if this is what we see with Raw going forward, I am done.
You're not going to be the only one. Most people, yeah. I think if
I
there's
will-
another show like this, a lot of people will be just done.
I don't need to watch WWE. I'll watch the pay-per-views because that's the time I get to, get together with my friends and watch shit and just hang out. But like on a week-to-week basis, there's nothing to watch. There's no reason to fucking watch because Vince is just going to come out and change everything that's been announced already. And if he doesn't do that, it's just going to get it's going to be a fucking women's match that gets 3 minutes because he's a fucking misogynistic piece of shit. Vince McMahon has no fucking place doing anything with entertainment at this point. He's been out of touch for the past 15 years.
Well, and like, my big thing with it, if we're not happy, how do you think the talent feels?
Right.
They're not going to want to work for him. They're not going to put on good shows. They're going to make sure that it looks like the worst thing that they could possibly do.
Like, honestly, AEW is not perfect. Far from it. But at least Tony listens to the fans. Like,
He tries to deliver.
yeah. Does it always hit? No. But he's always trying.
And the things that do hit, they hit really well.
Yep. That's what I fucking got to say. Fuck Vince McMahon. I think As CM Punk said, this company will be better off when he's dead.
And beat him. And beat him.
And beat him.
Yeah, I mean, supposedly Triple H is running SmackDown this Friday, whenever this decides to show up. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking great.
Endeavor said, yeah, we want the guy that hasn't been running it, that has sexual assault allegations against him, that has paid hush money to these people. That's who we want to fucking run this company that we just bought. Fucking dumb. Dumb.
Instead of the dude that has
Stupid.
been raising it from the grave for the past how many months? I don't know. I think it'll be real dumb if Vince stays a part of it.
His ego just can't let it go.
And it's one of those things, he thinks he knows what everybody wants, and nobody wants to see a single thing that he has to offer.
He's just jealous because, Triple H been putting out this product and...
Yeah, well, I mean, we've talked about it before. I really think it is. Like, Triple H is doing so much better, and Vince hates it.
As soon as Vince started doing good, he wanted to come back. And he snaked himself back in.
Well, everybody loved NXT, and you saw what he did with that.
Yeah.
Last thing, Vince McMahon's mustache looks stupid and it's not straight. So, I mean...
So terrible.
Because his skin's too baggy.